Hi, I'm Lowell Taylor, and you may have heard I have made over 10 huge, major, new Bible discoveries relating to the prophetic events of our day. I'll share what the 10 are, and then I'll share a fun, exciting, and easy way for you to verify these things for yourself. Then I will share why many Christians will have a bright future. Sounds good? Let's get started. These are the 10, and they're not in any specific order. Number 10, for centuries, 3 chapters in the Old Testament were thought to be in part about ancient times. Those 3 chapters in the Old Testament are about our day. This is huge. Those 3 chapters are the foundation for understanding the general order the prophetic events of our day play out. What happens when you don't build on a good foundation? You get a mess, like what we have seen for the past many decades about when we're trying to understand the Bible events and how they're going to be playing out. I mean, some people will claim this Bible event is happening or that Bible event is happening, but as time has gone on, many of them have been proven wrong. Okay, number 9, an Old Testament prophet and a New Testament prophet both reference the same succession, one after the other, of 8 kings leading up to the return of Christ in power and glory. This is huge. This means if we're anywhere close to the return of Christ, then one of those 8 kings is in power somewhere in the world today. Guess what? Look at number 8. Right now, the 4th king is ruling. We know who he is and where he is, and it is not Trump. But this is exciting. Almost 4 down with 4 to go. We have proof we are on track for Christ to come back in power and glory. Now look at number 7. President Erdogan of Turkey looks to be referenced in the Bible. Most people don't even know who he is. It has been amazing to watch what he has done and know it's matching up with prophecy. I have a bunch of links to articles for you to look at. Okay, number 6. Ayatollah Khamenei, supreme leader of Iran, is referenced in the Bible. And I mean absolutely, positively. 2 people in power today are referenced in the Bible. That's huge. And it gets even better. Number 5. The United States is referenced in the Bible. Absolutely, 2 of the 3 chapters in the Old Testament actually positively reference the United States. That's huge. We have been looking for chapters in the Bible where we as Christians can all agree the United States is referenced regarding this moment in time. Here are 2. Now, the next one is a big one. Number 4. 99% sure President Trump is referenced in the Bible. 2 of those 3 chapters give us so much insight about our day. It's amazing. This makes 3 people in power right now who are referenced in the Bible. You have Trump, Erdogan, and absolutely Khamenei. Huge discovery. Now, number 3, a very specific, major, soon upcoming event is mentioned in the Bible, reference to the United States and the 4th king. And look at this. Number 2, the fate of the 50 United States is referenced in the Bible. I kid you not, this is serious stuff. And it takes us to number 1. I have discovered how to organize in general order the prophetic events of our day as found in the book of Revelation and in the book of Daniel. I think we can all agree that these are all huge, major, new Bible discoveries relating to our day if they are true. Are you ready for a fun, exciting, and easy way for you to verify these things for yourself? If you have looked at the book of Revelation, you know you can get baffled really easy. Here's where you want to begin. The new book called The Prophetic Playbook Story. It's an engaging, powerfully informative, easy to read, short fictional story that brings out factual insights and It takes you through the prophetic events of our day in general order leading up to the return of Christ in power and glory. More and more people are agreeing this is by far the very best insight on how the Bible prophetic events of our day play out in general order. It's based on the prophetic events of our day as found in the book of Daniel and the book of Revelation. You are going to love it. However, when you are done, you are going to have some questions. So the next step is I want to help answer some of your questions. Take you through the Bible chapters referenced in the book so I can walk you through the connections and correlations I found in the Bible and current events. In addition to that, another thing you'll want to do is hang out with me as we look for and talk about the latest news which we can tie into Bible Signs Happening. By the time you see this video, the website may already be up and going. It's a website for those of us who have read the book and verified the related Bible chapters. Now we are all on the same page. We can hang out and really enjoy talking about a lot of great things, including news that we see relating to Bible Signs Happening, other Bible chapters, theories, the latest cool things out there, new music, new inventions, and the list goes on. One of the great things about this website is that we have a nice common foundation. Sure, we can have our differences, but at least we have read the book and verified the related chapters and have found we have a foundation to have a good conversation. And that means I don't have to constantly go back and get new people up to speed like regular talk shows. You know what I mean. They go over the same information over and over again because they have new people tuning in all the time. We get to build upon what we have learned and keep learning more and more. Pretty exciting. What you are going to find out is that everything from reading the prophetic playbook story to validating with me the related Bible chapters to hanging out at the very unique website is all going to be fun, exciting, the easiest way to get up to speed, and so informative and important. You are going to love it. And there's another thing you are going to love. Why many Christians will have a bright future. I love this part. So often when we read or watch things on the prophetic events of our day, they are all doom and gloom. What I have found is that the Bible talks a lot about what the wicked are going to do to the wicked. There is some about what the wicked is going to do to some Christians. There is a lot about what the Lord is going to do to the wicked. But there isn't much about what the Christians are going to do, particularly in North America. However, now organizing the prophetic events of our day in general order and seeing what's going to happen in the U.S., we get a really nice picture of what it means for many Christians. The best place to begin to understand that is in the prophetic playbook story. It is in story form to bring out factual insights. As you will see, the bright future many Christians will have is amazing. We have the Bible. We can gain understanding about the prophetic events of our day. We can get a glimpse into the future. And this is something so very important. We have a limited time opportunity. And I think that we are in the better part of that opportunity in which we can prayerfully position ourselves to be out of harm's way, surrounded by other like-minded people. That's awesome. So let's begin to get you up to speed on understanding the prophetic events of our day, so you can use that insight as you pray to God to get His guidance as to what He wants you to do to bless you and your family and others. Sound good? Okay, let's begin. Step 1. Read the prophetic playbook story and enjoy the journey.